Well, howdy, everybody. This is John Michael. It's the seventh Friday of Easter. And today we have this wonderful story of the primacy of St. Peter. Or it's really what the story really is, and it's for all of us, is how forgiveness really gets activated. Remember, he denied the Lord 3 times. So 3 times the Lord asked Peter, do you love me more than these? So if our repentance is real, it changes us. See, it's presumption to ask for forgiveness if you ain't going to change, but you got to change. So 3 times the Lord asked Peter, do you love me? And you'll notice that he uses different words in the Greek. He starts with agape, which is the highest love. And Peter says, well, you know that I love you. And he uses another word, phileo, which is friendship love. And he asks him again, and he answers with phileo. Finally, Jesus comes, Peter, do you love me? Phileo me more than these. So the Lord starts very high, and Peter isn't able to really rise up to that height. So he comes down in his use of the words of love in Greek and meets Peter where he is. Well, it's kind of like the father with the prodigal son. He sees the son repenting, and instead of waiting for him to come to the house, he goes out and meets him where he is and then walks him back to the house. Peter eventually understands agape, but he can't cut it at this point. But he is repenting. So Jesus meets Peter where he is. The same thing is done with us. God meets us where we are, doesn't he? And then walks with us to greater repentance, to greater perfection, as he walks us along the way back to the house, back to heaven. And we are to do the same thing with others. We have to go out and meet them where they are. That's why the Pope says, go to the streets. Go to the streets. Don't expect people to come into your churches. Go to the streets. Bring them in. So let's love as we are loved, forgive as we are forgiven, and meet people where they are, the way the Lord has met us where we are, to bring us into his kingdom. That's my prayer for you guys. I love you so much. All things are possible with God.